y'all, for real, we gotta have a quick like come this. I'm on my timeline. I see too many y'all right now stressing about fucking TikTok. Like, all right, like I get it. Y'all have situation, bills, problems, a whole 9 yards. Fine, I'm in the same fucking boat with y'all again. Like I said, my life is only different because I have family, and thank God, universe, source, whatever the fuck you believe in, I'm happy that I have fucking family that's supportive, so I could say, yo, thank fucking God, I'm a year and fucking, what, March was the accident, so we're month and we're 1 year, maybe like 2 months in, and there goes my fucking retainer. Thank you, shit. Yo, I can stop wearing the fucking beggar. Look at. Why did I ever come outside? Like, wow. Alright, look at that shit, bro. And my last video was when I came out, but I didn't come around the area. Anyways, listen to whack. Yeah, so when and even when I say, hey, I have family, keep in mind, yeah, even though I have two parents, I only have one active parent, and that's always been my story, where it's like, both my parents are not active in my life. However, when I need my father, he's fathering. That's always been my father's like our relationship type shit. Now, y'all sitting here, y'all saying, oh, I'm posting and I'm doing this and I'm doing that. I'm not getting the views, and you're turning TikTok into a job. I notice also, no one, I believe, personally gets on the shit anymore and keep it a buck. If they're not fucking selling TikTok shop products, yes, there's people that I know that they use the product and everything else, but a majority of people shit now, everybody's selling, if they're not selling a TikTok thing, everybody's selling. So y'all gotta figure out something else. If you got into content creation for the fun of it, keep it fun. Stop turning your fun into a job, because then y'all are about to be burnt the fuck out. Also, if you have all your eggs in one basket, you're gonna burn the fuck out. You know what my problem is? My problem is I like to do 50 million fucking things one time. So I do 50 million things one time, and over the past months, like I said, I had to work on my discipline, had consistency. So I had to say, all right, what am I doing in segments to where I don't get burnt out? Now that I have new brain, so now my process before any fucking thing else was, hey, I know something's wrong outside of my brain damage. I know I'm not happy. I know I look at myself every day. Not only do I want to off myself because I live in fucking pain and shit, but here it is now. I have other situations. I can't work. I can't do shit. All these things that are stacked up against me. So when I'm thinking about it, I had to say, hey, what's most important? Yes, I want to lose weight and everything else, but I'm going to lose weight and still be sad. Why? Because guess what? This is not my first time getting fat. This is not my first time losing weight. So now I know something's wrong. You know what? I wasn't really happy. I was just going with the fucking flow of life. Like, what do I have to complain about? You feel me? Like, and in actuality, guys, when I really tell you, like, my life was hard because I made it hard. Anybody could tell you that. Yes, my family, I'll tell everybody, they're rude as fuck. But overall, it's like, fam, do what I'm saying. Get up, go to school, let them control your life as much as they don't think it's control. If they could control you, you could go fucking far, because they'll pay for every fucking thing you ever need. Like, I trust me. And people look at me and be like, oh, that's dumb. Why would you? Yeah, like I said, like people control me, so money don't move me. Another reason why some money don't move me, because yeah, if I'm not touching from my family, no. But that's when I really start to look at it, where it's like, yo, I'm all these other times I was doing stuff, me personally, I wasn't happy. Like, I'd start, after when certain things would get fixed, I'll start thinking about shit with my family, shit with my parents, all types of shit. No? Okay. I had to literally sit there and say, hey, I'm doing this all over again. This time, how do I plan on fixing this to where it's a permanent fix, and I'm not having this situation again? I had to go internal. That's when I started childhood fucking wounds, shadow work, all this other shit, addressing hard conversations with my family. Like, yeah, once I knocked that out, in the process though, while I was doing that, I was still working out. I was still, starting to get in shape. So I just wasn't saying, oh, I'm gonna wait till I speak to every fucking person in my family, then I'm gonna go lose. No, I mean, start my weight loss, and while I'm starting that, I'm starting to speak to everybody. Why? Because I know not everybody's receptive. Not everybody's gonna be available when I'm available. Like, you feel me? So why sit there and wait for that? Then I said to myself, once I'm done with that, what's next? So as y'all can see, over the past couple of months, I did the weight loss shit. I did a lot of shit actually in that time frame. And now, when I said, hey, I'm getting into content creation, I'm like, yo, this is actually going to be really great, because this is me doing this, and seeing where it goes. But all my eggs not in one basket, because I don't need all my eggs in one basket. But I do know, hey, this is the type of content creator I want to be, compared to every other fucking person that I've seen. And for me, it's like, yo, I don't even want to be labeled a content creator, because I'm looking to build a fucking community, because that's what essentially I needed when I was at my lowest. You feel me? Then when I started to get on live a little bit, I've met a couple of individuals. Even with that, oh my God, we're gonna jump into another video with when you get into these TikTok groups and people not showing up. So yeah, let's jump in.